All right. Assalamualaikum and good morning, kids. Today we are going to learn about articles, right? I will explain the notes taken from your grammar book, and then after that you will do the exercise. Okay. So first, this is taken from page 31. We will start from page 31. Read the following story. The words in bold are articles. Once upon a time, there was an old man and old woman. They lived in a little cottage in a vast open field. The old man and the old woman were very hungry. The old woman decided to bake a chocolate cake. So if you notice from here, the articles are the bolded words. And uh, uh, the, the, right? So, uh, if you notice, after the articles, we have nouns, kata nama. So, the article for this one, time. The noun for the article is time. And the noun is old man. The noun is cottage. The noun is field. Okay, padang. The old man, the old woman, the old woman. Finally, a chocolate cake, right? So after article, there will be noun. Okay, after article, noun. Article, noun. But here, adjective. Vast ni maksudnya luas, luas. So adjective. Right now, next, indefinite articles. Right, there are two types of articles: indefinite and definite article. For indefinite articles, they are and. And. Both start with the letter A. For definite article, the. Right? There are only two types: indefinite and definite. For indefinite, and. So, indefinite articles are used with single uncountable nouns. Alright, single uncountable nouns. Indefinite articles are used with single uncountable nouns. The keyword here is single. Single means one. One. Used before nouns that begin with a consonant sound. Okay. For the word follow should be other than A, E, I, O, or U. Okay. The important thing that you need to remember is for N, right? For N, A, E, I, O, U. Example, A, apple, N, apple. Only one, E, an elephant, I, an igloo, O, an orange, U, an umbrella. Except for U that sounds like Y. For example, university. University. So a university. Why not an university? Because the U sounds like Y. Huh? Other than that, what are the other words that where U sounds like Y? Unicorn. Right? Unicorn. U, it's not U. Okay? It's U. Unicorn. It sounds like Y, Y, U. Like that. University. U, Y, university. Although it is spelled like this, but when we pronounce it, the U sounds like YU, right? So, this one, vowel, A, E, I, O, U, all these are vowels, vowels. And we have consonants. Consonants are the letters other than vowels. So it would be B, C, D, F, G, H, any letters except those taken from the vowels. Right? So for me, what you need to remember, the most important thing is you need to remember the vowel. A, E, I, O, U. For consonants, there are too many letters. Remember vowels. It is easier. A, E, I, O, U. Next, definite article, the. Only the. Is used when mentioning a noun for the second time. Mentioning a noun for the second time. The keyword here is second time. Kali kedua. For example here, she bought a bag. The bag was blue. Can you see the difference between the first sentence and the second sentence? For the first sentence, we mention it for the first time. Okay, we mention it for the first time. So she bought a bag. Okay, a bag. In Malay, it means dia telah membeli satu bag. And then the bag means bag itu. Bag itu. The bag was blue. Right? Next. Is used when mentioning a specific person or thing. Example, the lady in red is my mother. Right? Specific. The keyword here is specific. Specific. So, how do you know it is specific? There is adjective for the noun. So, what is the adjective for this noun? The noun is lady. The adjective is so the lady in red is my mother. Bukannya maksudnya perempuan itu berwarna merah. Perempuan itu berpakaian warna merah. The lady in red is my mother. So this is specific. Perempuan yang berpakaian merah itu, berpakaian merah itu specific. Okay. Boleh tak kita kata the lady is my mother? Boleh, dengan syarat ia adalah ayat yang kedua. Macam rules yang pertama ni. Rule yang pertama, second time. So for example, I would say There is a lady. There is, okay, for example, I would say the sentence is there is a lady in the bank. Okay, that is the first sentence. And the second sentence is the lady is my mother. Although in red is not mentioned, tak ada in red, tapi disebabkan kali kedua kita boleh guna the. Right? Next. Is used when mentioning a fact. Fakta. Fakta. So, for example here, the sun is a star. So, apa yang faktanya? A star. The sun is a star. Right? Hanya ada satu sahaja. Okay, sun itu ada satu sahaja. So, dan ia adalah fakta. The sun is a star. Next. Is used before proper nouns. Before proper nouns. Proper nouns kata nama yang huruf besar. So nouns, how many type of nouns are there? Nouns can be divided into 3 categories. What are they? They are nouns, people, place, thing, and idea. Okay. So these are nouns. The Rajang River is the longest river in Sarawak. Okay, it falls in what category? The Rajang River. In what category is it? It is in place category. Yeah? Place category. Common English mistake. Use the correct indefinite article. There is an airplane in the sky. Right? If you notice here, the word follow, the letter start with A. The letter starts with A. A. So it should be N. Because the letter A is a vowel. Vowel. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. Remember that. Be careful with the usage of definite and indefinite articles. The sunlight from the sun is used for photosynthesis. Okay. So, the sunlight. Sebab, ada dua sebab. Specific and also fakta. Fakta. So, kenapa tak boleh a sunlight? Kenapa tak boleh a sunlight? Sebab dia a sunlight. Maksudnya satu sunlight. Right. So, ini ada satu lagi rule dia. Rule dia adalah dapat satu lagi rule sebenarnya di sini. The we use for, satu lagi peraturan dia, the we use for plural. Plural. Maksudnya banyak. So, the monkeys. The books, the televisions, the laptops, the notebooks. Okay. Semua yang plural yang banyak-banyak tu kita guna the. Kita tak guna a. Right, so here, why is it wrong? A sunlight, why is it wrong? Kita boleh kira ke sunlight? No, we cannot count sunlight. Cannot count sunlight. Same as salt, the salt, the rice, the sand. Okay, bila kita nak merujuk kepada banyak, tapi sunlight tak boleh kira sebenarnya. Dia adalah satu pancaran. It is ray. So this one kategori dia adalah another category is, another rule is, we use the for plural. We use the for plural. The monkeys, the books, the earphones, the laptops, the handphones, the headsets. Okay, semuanya plural. So now, okay, make sure you have answered all these questions. Then only check your answer. Now check your answer. Make sure you have answered first. All right, now, so ship, ship, hour. This one. Another rule is for this one. This one. Another rule for this is we use N for silent H. Okay, silent H. For example, honesty. Ada satu lagi rule di sini sepatutnya. So, silent H. Right, silent H. Examples are honesty, hour, honest, honor. Okay, nampak? Kalau kamu sebut handset honor tu, jenama honor tu, right, kita tak sebut H, H tak bunyi. Perasan tak? Tak bunyi H. Kita terus masuk O. Hour. Hour. O ni sounds like R. Okay. Hour. Honesty. So this one sounds like O. Sounds like, sorry. Hour sounds like A. Honesty sounds like O. O. Honest sounds like O. Honor sounds like O. So this one, hour, the answer would be an hour. A house, H, a house. Umbrella. Does it sounds like Y? No. It sounds like A. Umbrella. So it would be N. Green blouse. So, A. Sorry, A. Orange book. An orange book. Ice cream. Ice. E-I-O-U vowel. And ice cream. Xylophone. Xylophone. Igloo. A-E-I-O-U. So, computer. Computer. Castle. Okay, so this one, ancient castle. Okay, So we need to look at the adjective. Ancient means purba. So tahu tak maksud purba apa? Ancient means lama lama. Kalau dalam tahun 2000 lama tak? Ancient tak? No. 1927, year 1927? No, that's not ancient. What about year 500? Is it ancient? Yes. Huh? Okay. So purba and ancient asal. Okay. Kita tengok walaupun adjektif Museum. So a museum. Uncle Nathan bought, fill in the blank with a and the. Right. So this one will be a or the. Okay. It is mentioned only for the first time. Sekali saja, baru sekali saja kita. It is hours drive. So sama macam tadi. What is it? And there is no class today because, I will underline the keyword. This is the key. These are the keywords. Right, next. There is no class today because a teacher or the teacher. Ini selalu bila semak karangan kamu suka letak a. Right. Kenapa jawapan dia the? Sebab kamu kenal kan teacher tu. Bukannya kamu tak kenal teacher tu. So, we use the. Tapi kamu tengok, if you look at here, a specific person or thing. Kamu spesifik. Kamu kenal orang tu. So, we use the. There is no class today because the teacher is sick. Fred wants PlayStation for his birthday. So, the or a. Okay, sebenarnya di sini a pun boleh, the pun boleh. Okay. Bila masa the boleh guna? Bila contoh kamu berada di, when you are in a shopping complex. You are in the shopping complex and you see a PlayStation and you point at the PlayStation. Point at the PlayStation. Kamu tunjuk dekat PlayStation tu. Okay, bila kamu tunjuk, kamu boleh guna the. Tapi kalau kamu tak tunjuk, kamu guna a. Right? So yang mana bisa sesuai? Bila kamu tunjuk, baru guna the. I have a dog. So mentioned for the second time. What is the answer? The. Okay. My father is engineer. Okay. E. A-E-I-O-U vowel. So, an engineer. And my mother is a or the? A. Okay. I usually have a glass of milk and see this. E-G-G. E. We start with the letter E. So, and grasshopper. So, insect. Ini dalam kategori apa ni? Aturan apa? Aturannya adalah when mentioning a fact, fakta. right? Atau. So the grasshopper is an insect. Eh? Tapi di sini sebenarnya tak ada the. Kenapa tak ada the? Mentioned for the first time. Eh? Ia adalah fakta. Grasshopper is an insect. Fakta kan? Tapi kenapa tak ada the? Sebab mentioned for the first time. Eh? Dan ia tak spesifik. Macam the sun ni spesifik. We know the sun is a star. Semua matahari adalah hasilnya daripada bintang, bintang. So terbentuk bintang. So this one, grasshopper is an insect. Kenapa tak boleh the? Sebab grasshopper ni ada macam-macam. Ada, saya tak tahu dalam bahasa Inggerisnya apa, tapi ada belalang beras, ada belalang ada banyak jenis belalang. Kalau kamu nak tahu detail, kamu cari kat internet. Belalang, ada pelbagai jenis belalang. Dan belalang boleh dimakan. Belalang boleh dimakan. Berkandungan protein yang tinggi. Dan selalunya digunakan untuk ubat, for medicine. Belalang. Okay, I won't go to details into that. Okay, now. So, grasshopper is an insect. Why? Tak ada the. Sebab dia tak spesifik. Di sini peraturannya kena spesifik. Okay, the sun. Dia spesifik lah, sun. Spesifik. So, here it will be grasshopper is an insect. So, I want you to change this. The letter G. Okay. Capitalize it. Capitalize the letter G. Okay. Capitalize it. So it will become grasshopper. Okay. Okay, next. There are many beautiful places to visit in Malaysia. Cameron Highlands is, remember, Cameron Highlands, there is S. Cameron Highlands is popular hill resort. So, what is the answer? Kau fikirkan dalam bahasa Melayu. Cameron Highland adalah, kamu guna letak apa? Satu kan? So kalau letak satu, ke the? Cameron Highland is a popular hill resort among tourists and locals. Okay. What is another word for popular? Another word for popular. Famous. Synonym for popular is famous. Hill. Hill. Hill bukit ke gunung ke gua? Hill. Bukit. Bukit. Hill bukit. Kalau gua, cave. Kalau gunung, mountain. Bukit, hill. Right? So here result among tourists and locals. Tourist means pelancong. Locals mean orang tempatan. Ni kamu kena tahu ni. Kamu memang kena tahu perkataan ni. Kena tahu bila nak guna dan boleh guna. Locals maksudnya orang tempatan. Tourist maksudnya pelancong. So these are the word tourist. The opposite word for it is locals. Ataupun antonym dia adalah locals. Weather is refreshing and cool. So what is the answer for this? Weather is refreshing and cool. Peraturan apa yang kita ambil ni? Peraturan specific. So we use the weather is refreshing and cool. Kenapa tak boleh Sebab weather, satu cuaca. Kamu bayangkan satu cuaca ataupun cuacanya. The di sini maksudnya macam nya. Okay, nya. So the weather, cuacanya, refreshing, segar, cool, dingin. Okay, so the weather is refreshing and cool. Cuacanya segar dan dingin. Tourists can find many things to see and do. So, and order. None. None. Why? Same like this. Same like this. So, kita tak tahu turis bagaimana. Turis tu rupanya macam mana. Tak spesifik. So, kita tak letak the. Kenapa tak letak Kau bayangkan dalam bahasa Melayu. A tourist, seorang pelancong, can find many things to see and do. Boleh jumpa banyak benda untuk buat dan untuk lihat dan buat. So, ataupun pelancong boleh, lebih sesuai. Ataupun pelancongnya, pelancong itu tak sesuai, semua tak sesuai. So we put none, hyphen. Maksudnya tak ada. So I want you to change T into, so it becomes like this. Tourists. Okay. Can find many things to see and do. Local tourists like to visit vegetable and flower farms. So, peraturan apa yang kita nak guna ni? Which rule do we use for this one? Which rules? Specific. Specific. How do you know it is specific? Spesifik dan juga plural. Spesifik dan juga plural. Kebun. Kebun apa? Kebun bunga. So, specific. Right? Vegetable, kebun apa? Kebun sayur. Specific. Right? Plural satu lagi sebab ada banyak. Right? Farms. So, the answer is the. Specific. Very specific. on highland. Ini pelajaran apa? Which room? Mentioned for the second time, right? Telah disebut buat kali kedua. Tak tahulah kali kedua ketiga ni. Okay. Maksudnya bila kali kedua, kali ketiga, kali keempat, kali lima semua tu kita guna the. Hanya untuk first time sahaja kita guna a, tapi disebabkan ini adalah plural, not plural, proper nouns, kita guna tak ada a. So the vegetable and flower farms on the highland, strawberry farms, and same as before. What rule is this? Which rule do we use? Specific. Farms. What farms? Which type of farms? Strawberry farms. Plantations. What type of plantations? Tea. Okay. It is specific. So we use the strawberry and farms and tea plantations is okay. This one okay, kamu translate je dalam bahasa Melayu. Adalah satu kewajipan. Must ni maksudnya wajib. Is must. Just remember that when we want to put must near the ending of the sentence, okay, kita nak letak must ni dekat hujung, hampir di hujung. Kita kena ada okay, for example example must yang di hadapan, yang berhampiran dengan, so students must wear uniforms at school. Students must wear school uniform. Alright, now para untuk ini kita tak guna okey, sebina satu lagi ayat yang sama je maksud dia, right? Maksudnya sama. So wearing school uniform is a must. For all students. Okay. Nampak kan? Wearing school uniform is a must for all students. Apa perbezaan dia? Dua-dua maksud yang sama. Students must wear school uniform. Pelajar harus pakai pakaian sekolah. Uniform sekolah. Di sini memakai pakaian sekolah ataupun uniform sekolah adalah kewajipan bagi semua pelajar. Right? So, apa perbezaan dia? Apa yang kamu kena ingat adalah bila dia berhampiran dengan di hujung, di akhir ayat kita guna a must, dan juga ada perkataan for, bagi. Bagi. Tak mau masuk detail sangat. Ini sebenarnya adalah passive voice and active voice. Right? Ini kamu dah belajar dulu. So Tapi takut kamu confuse, pening. Apa yang kamu kena ingat, a must. Okay, kita guna a must bila selepasnya ada for. A must for all students, a must for all teachers, a must for the monkeys, a must for the prefects. Satu kewajipan, a must for the citizens. Okay, citizen. Satu kewajipan, right? A must, satu kewajipan. So the answer here is a must for visitors. The strawberry farms and plantations is a must for visitors. Okay. Maksudnya di sini melawat strawberry, kebun strawberry dan juga tea plantations. Kebun teh adalah satu kewajipan bagi semua pelawat, right? Interesting place to see is Rose Garden. Okay. This one a or n or the. Right. Apa peraturannya di sini? Which rule do we use? We use the rule for vowel. Vowel. Also it is, although it is adjective, tapi ini adalah vowel. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So the answer is N. And interesting. Satu tempat yang menarik, interesting maksudnya menarik. In an interesting place to see is Rose Garden. So, which rule do we use now? Proper nouns. Kata nama khas. So, the answer will be the Rose Garden, where visitors can find variety of roses. Okay. This one. Oh. Okay. Saya translatekan. Satu tempat yang menarik untuk dilihat adalah Rose Garden, di mana pelawat boleh menjumpai, boleh jumpa pelbagai bunga ros. Can find a variety of roses. Okay. Kenapa tak boleh the? Peraturan apa yang kita guna di sini? Okay, peraturannya adalah collective noun. Okay, collective noun. Kamu ingat tak collective noun? So di sini sebenarnya ada satu lagi. Peraturannya adalah for collective nouns. Apa itu collective nouns? Kata nama bilangan. Example. Collective nouns. A clump of trees. A stack of books. A stack of books. A pair of spectacles. Nampak? Right? Dia adalah kata nama bilangan. Berapa banyak? Kita tak tahu. So, kita masukkan je dalam satu kumpulan. So, a clump of trees, a stack of books, a pair of spectacles. What about fish? A school of fishes. Fish. Okay, sebenarnya dua-dua boleh guna fish ataupun fishes. Tapi selalunya kita guna fish fish. Alright, so I think that's all for today. Check your answer. Okay, kalau tak faham, watch the video again. Right? Alright, I think that's all for today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.